All right, you guys. Welcome to NXT Takeover Atlanta. This is gonna be a fun show, you guys. So let's just get right into the match card. If you haven't watched my Mayhem PLE, make sure you watch that. I just finished that. We're gonna now do NXT Takeover Atlanta. So let's kick it off with we got a NXT Women's Championship match. Jillian, excuse me, versus Roxanne Perez. Fraxium versus Chase Hugh. Diesel versus Noam Dwar. Metaphor Girls versus Gallus. Charlie Dempsey versus Tony D'Angelo for the NXT North American Championship. Trick Williams versus Randy Savage. Tatum Paxley versus Fallon Henley. And in our main event, Bobby Zahn versus Obafemi. So let's just get into it, y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there is no way we crown a new champion tonight.
The Prodigy is here. And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Introducing the challenger. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the X-Factor, Jillian. And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
But across the ring is a prodigy. The prodigy, to be more exact, Roxanne Perez. Youth and experience don't usually go hand in hand, but they do for Perez. Think about all that Perez has accomplished at such a young age. Most people don't accomplish even a fraction of that in twice as much time.
clothesline. Roxanne Perez has had a tendency to believe that the whole locker room's out to get her, that it's the prodigy against the world. Corey, could that mentality serve as a hindrance to Roxanne in this match?
Absolutely, Cole, and it's something a savvy opponent can use to their advantage. If you can get into Roxanne's head and shake her confidence, make her second-guess herself, you can fully take control of this match.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Yeah, Roxanne's confidence has clearly been shaken. This is how you take control of things, by getting in the prodigy's head.
Ooh! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Tossed around like a rag doll. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes, strangling their opponent in the bottom rope.
A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenge.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro Cradle.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Double knee backbreaker.
And an answer from her.
Big knee to the midsection.
Going for sliced bread.
What a cap!
The champ is going for the cover.
In a kick out. Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The champ did what had to be done, cutting off any momentum at the knee.
Up high.
Crashing to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And Roxanne being aligned into position. Uh-oh.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, the X Factor, Jillian.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
We really are looking at a new era.
Watch out. Here comes the MVP of Chase U.
Michael, I can barely hear myself think. The Duke section is going nuts. Duke Hudson is such an inspiration. His fellow students know to work hard, fight for their dreams, and always go above and beyond.
There's a reason why that MVP trophy is made of solid gold. Duke's the real deal.
We're looking at a big brawler with ridiculous power and deceptive agility. becomes the face of an educational movement. There's plenty of bravado when this man speaks, but he has quickly become a mentor to many in NXT and WWE.
I think he'll have even more enrollment after this match. The UK Dynamo has arrived.
Nathan Frazier's a superstar who loves to push the pace.
Yeah, Frazier just turns into a blur inside the ring.
Like something straight out of a comic book, here comes Axiom.
The masked hero of WWE has arrived.
Axiom says he wants to be a symbol people can rally behind.
Well, he's got the support of much of the WWE Universe already.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 469 pounds, Duke Hudson and Andre Chase. University. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. A showdown for the NXT Tag Team Championships here in this old-school tag team match with Duke Hudson and Andre Chase. Now, they will be facing some fierce tag team action with Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
And here's where you got to have the utmost faith in your partner, especially with the gold on the line. Corey, I don't think you would do well in one of these.
I've been a tag team champion, Saxton. Do your freaking research.
That's right, Corey. That was a shining wizard. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard.
Blast off. You got to be kidding me.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Slim blade. And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Nathan now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Frazier's proving hard to keep up with.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Ref needs a check on that fresh cut of Hudson.
Followed by a tope atomico. Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind.
DDT!
Planted.
Oh, sharp knee.
What a counter! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Look in the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
The champ put a lot of strain on their opponent's arm there.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Duke has to be discouraged here.
It's like a muzzle being placed on Duke's offense. Ouch. Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
He makes the tag here. Ascending to the top rope. He's looking to go high risk from the
Frazier up top. With the frogs.
pin attempt by the champion. Making the save there.
Gets driven into the corner.
There's the tag. I don't think this opponent has any idea what's about to hit.
Oh, brainbuster.
Splash!
Did the champ just finish the job?
Shoulders down.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
I'm as stunned as their opponents by what Fraxium pulled off here tonight.
Now this is one dude with attitude.
Big Daddy Cool is in the building.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool.
The Scottish Supernova.
And his opponent, representing Metaphor from Ayr, Scotland.
Noam Dar here, set for singles competition in this one.
Look, we can talk about what a technical dynamo the Scottish Supernova is, but I think I can do even better than that, Cole. Noam Dar is kind of like an old lone sock you've long since lost the match to, but still keep around anyway. You can't help but feel something for it, even though it's technically a nuisance that it even exists in the first place.
That is quite the analogy, Corey, but I think I get what you mean. After a while, Noam Dar does have a charm about him that you can't quite put your finger on.
And on the opposite side of the squared circle stands solid steel from Motown, Diesel.
You're not getting Big D shook. He's set to hand out you problems real quick.
The common strategy against the big man is to try and chop him down to size by attacking his lower body. Does the same hold true for Diesel?
Absolutely it does. Diesel's incredibly powerful, but if you go after his legs and limit his mobility, he's going to be a much easier target for bigger offense.
Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, Diesel showed a solid game plan there.
Oh, backbreaker. Diesel is picking the competition apart.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Side slam. Nice. Oh. Caught the leg.
These two have learned each other so well.
And Diesel reverses it.
The clubbing forearm.
Here it comes. Looking for a choke slam.
Thunderous. It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars in WWE. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Diesel has the look of determination right now. Choke slam!
Thunderous. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. Big back body drop. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Diesel performing that with the force of a car wreck. This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
No, stops the count at 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. We're about to see the dominant force of Gallus in full display here, guys.
These guys have been running roughshod over WWE for a while now. For them, it's about GBOT. Gallus boys on top.
We'll see if that happens for the Gallus boys tonight, Corey.
But we all know that when Metaphor is in action, we're about to see something out of this world.
Absolutely, Saxton. Metaphor already came out with all the swagger in the world, and now it's time for them to put in that work. We know they can do it. They know they can do it. And now Metaphor is about to show off and show out.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
And into the corner he goes.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. That'll turn your lights out.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
There's the tag. Tag made. Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Not going to be good at all. The backbreaker. There's the suplex. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. There's a tag.
What are we going to see here?
Double team effort. Double shoulder block.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team.
Here we go. Here's the pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Staying in this one.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Able to slip out of that one.
Cross the shoulders, up and gut check.
Scoop slam.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
Set hump.
Double team coming. Fireman's carry now. Followed up with a...
Man, knee strike. Hazardous situation for Lash.
Makes the cover. Almost ended it there.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
What a double axe handle.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head. Boom.
Tag made. Double team maneuver on the horizon.
Double hip toss.
Double elbow.
Beautiful tandem work.
And she tags in her partner.
Looking for a suplex here.
To set up a cutter.
Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop.
Just rake in the face.
Oh, a claw to the face? Come on.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
You saw that coming.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Alley-oop. Cover for the win. And a strong kick out in one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
And a well-timed counter.
Tag made.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Legend not backing down one bit.
Splash. Look at the power and scoop slam. Oh, choke slam. Shoulder down. Could this be it?
Oh, breaking up the pin.
Has him set up in the corner.
Double team from Jackson and Legend. Off the tag. Wheelbarrow into the cover.
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Meta-Four.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Meta-Four proving once again that they have what it takes to be winners.
I think it's weird. Because why would you ask me to move a TV? That's so random. That is so random.
The following is a no-holds-barred match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Charlie Dempsey here to take what's his.
Second-generation superstar shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
It is time for the Don to make that money.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
Introducing the challenger From Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
The NXT North American title hanging in the balance here.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for the superstar that holds that title?
Well, as we're about to find out, it means you are the fightingest champion on the hottest sports entertainment brand in the world. It means you're a tireless competitor, willing to do anything to steal the show.
Suplex!
Launched.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
What do they have planned here?
Boom! Knee trembler. Executed hip toss. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Dempsey jolted by the counter. Face buster plants him.
Really just laying it in.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Foot was in overdrive there, and the challenger is rocked.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
German suplex.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Dempsey in a bit of danger.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Knew what was coming there. Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Into a tough one.
He's pushing back now.
Yeah, Dempsey able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of the match?
Ooh, and he stops that offense. What a punch. D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
This can't go well. Oh, God, jarring impact.
This might be it.
Here's the pin.
Might keep it here. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
Now this is going to be fun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
Here comes the Macho Man.
Without a doubt, a true icon of 80s wrestling.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Proclaims the madness rules forever.
It does, Cole. Everyone else is just fighting for a sip from the same cup of coffee in the big time.
There's the bell, and it's on for Trick Williams. Trick knows he needs to hit heavy offense early and stay on the attack.
We know about the swagger, we know about the athleticism. This is when we see what Trick's really made of.
Trick Williams is a fighter. He showed great resilience. Now Trick's looking to take his Whoop That era global.
Then across the ring is one of the most iconic superstars of all time, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah, Corey. A natural-born athlete in every way, he almost ended up on the baseball diamond instead of the squared circle. His bravado on the mic is completely reinforced once he starts flying around that ring.
Locking up with one another. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Strong shove there. Put in the corner now.
Going after the legs.
Things are going sour for the Macho Man.
Yeah, Trick is really grinding the opposition down. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
On the top. Top down. He took the worst of that impact.
Williams might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure. Fast thinking saved him there.
Caught with a lariat. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Coming back from the outside now.
Oof. That'll teach him not to show.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Kick to the face.
God.
Elbow drop. Macho Man Randy Savage is the prime example of a capital S superstar. You can't teach the endless motor Savage possesses. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. Savage lured him in there. All the way up.
Across the top rope. Stun gun. And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
And Savage needs to tap back into his intensity.
Oh, what? Shoulders down. Will Macho Man Randy Savage be able to recover? No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away.
Trick Williams off the ropes. Nice neck breaker.
Trick nailed it.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Two. Williams got it. Savage did not take care of business.
The Macho Man thought this would be his night, but to no avail.
With this loss tonight, we saw a hard stop on Macho Madness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
There's nothing mysterious about Fallon Henley. Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley. And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Match is underway. NXT Women's North American Championship on the line.
Any woman who has added her name to this title's history has quickly established herself as a talent to watch in WWE.
Well, that's true, Saxton, but I also know plenty of veterans and legends who want to prove their legacy by taking this title.
Jawbreaker!
Call it Dennis. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Corey, what do you have to do when facing off against Fallon Henley? How do you gain the upper hand?
Well, you can't let Fallon turn this into her kind of brawl. Fallon Henley knows how to get dirty, knows how to turn things into a brawl, which is what she'd prefer. So do what you can to slow her down and prevent her from getting anything going.
Boom! Strikes with a kick. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
And this is how you take care of Fallon Henley, slowing her down and keeping her from getting anything going.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, Tatum just ramped up her intensity.
Drop kick right on point. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh! Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Knee strike.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Sending her up on the top rope. Up top.
Setting up for what now? Something big, something spectacular. Here comes a Hail Mary to end this thing.
From the top.
Butterfly suplex.
A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Look out.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Pinpoint precision, right on target. Tatum Paxley is putting her opponent on notice. From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly
Launching all the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
and now gets tossed into the ring.
Oof.
Forearm.
And gets sent right into the corner. Back and forth, trading reverses.
Two palms and a strike.
The champ slowing down some now.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And with that, Tatum Paxley just reached the top of the mountain.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
And here he comes.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Introducing the challenger. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, Bobby Z. And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
Undoubtedly the top title in this company. Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Flipping the script with a headlock.
Brutal knee strike. Launching himself from the ropes.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start battling back somehow.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Oh no, clogging the airflow. It's hooked in deep. His body's over.
They got it! New champ! What a moment!
Here's your winner, and the new NXT champion.
Thank you guys so much for watching this.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Until next time.
Becoming champ like this, he is never going to forget this moment or feeling.